All right, it's chicken processing time. Got everything pulled out. Now, gotta get over there and get it set up because those big birds are a few days past due because of that storm we got. So, drag everything over and we'll start setting up.
Where do you want it?
Right here, probably. All right, we got her all set up. We washed the last of the coolers and that scalder, plucker. That'll be our evisceration table, and then we'll switch back. And then we got the vacuum sealer if we need it, which we'll need it for a few. This is our kill station. So 20 of these 33 that we're going to process tomorrow are sold. So we won't need the vacuum sealer for those, but the other 13 will break down because those will be for us. So the ones that we sold, we'll just shrink wrap those whole birds. So in the morning I'll run and get ice, and we should be good to go to start this thing tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, well, today is the day. If the camera fogs up, I apologize. It is incredibly humid out this morning. So we got the trailer, put a few sides on it to keep them in, and put some cardboard down. So now we got to get them out of here and put them on the trailer, and we can bring them up there. So they haven't had feed in about 20 hours or so. I fed them yesterday morning, and then they went through it in 2-3 hours. So they've had about 20 hours, 21 hours. They haven't had feed, which will make the process a little bit easier. So we'll get these things loaded up and then start the process. All right, that was the easy part. Now let's move. Okay, we're gonna get started here. So we got our scalder up to temp. It's at 150. Actually, it's 145. It'll be 150, 155 by the time we get these guys killed and ready to go in. So we do have an older video with a link in the description for it that you can see the killing process. I'm not going to show it today. Well, I can't show it via YouTube's rules, but I'm not going to do 2 videos because we've already done 1. So if you want to see that, it's in an older video. I'll leave the link down in the description where you can see the whole kill process, but I'll just show you guys from scald, pluck, and then we'll go on from there. So and get the first one in the cone and we'll get started. I got feathers in my beard. All right, here's 2 chickens, just like that. Minus the heads, it's like what you get in the store. So put them in a cooler full of ice water. They'll cool down, and then we'll do the rest. And then from there, we can process them. So continue on. Alright, so we got the last 2. All we're doing is they're in there for about 30 seconds, and then when I can pull the skin on the foot, that's all there is to it. That's how I know they're done. Then they're going to go in the plucker. So this is just a little filter on here because our water is super chlorinated. So and there might be a couple feathers like that. Pop those off, and there is a chicken. And that cooler is full. 32 birds is about the max. Which stinks because I have 33 and I need to get them cooled down. So some of the heads have a little bit more feathers than others, but they come off nice and easy. All right, so I'm gonna get cleaned up. You can see I've already got a different shirt on. Maybe you can't. Because one of the chickens decided to poop all over in the cone, and it shot out and got me in the head and the face and the shirt. So I had to change my shirt, but we'll get cleaned up. We'll move over. Next step, eviscerating, and we'll continue on. So it took about 2 hours to do 33 birds, and I did them by myself. So I don't think that's too bad. It'll take another, oh, it shouldn't take too long, maybe an hour to do the eviscerating, hour and 15 minutes, and then we can bag them up. Alrighty, so first things first. Okay, so the heart and the lungs we save for dog food. The liver we save for dog food. No, you don't want to do that, because that's bile. Luckily, I didn't get any on the meat. Get me the hose, please. Turn around this way so I can spray it off.
Good?
Yeah, just don't get the camera.
Well, and the chicken too.
Yeah, spray it that way. Okay, so this is the gizzard. Some people eat these, we don't, but they're good for dog food. So it's got a bunch of grit in there. It's a bunch of rocks. This yellow color is pretty wild from the inside of it, but we'll rip it off because that's the lining. It might be alright, but pig bucket, gizzard, done. Alright. Now for the bird, bend the leg back, stock, stock, scissors.
They're on the table right there.
So we'll pull the neck from the skin. When we make a cut, we want to come down towards the back so that the sharp end is in the middle. so it doesn't cut your bags. Leave that flap of skin. We will rinse her out. And there you go, chicken as you would buy it from the store. Oh, there's a little gland back here you want to take out. Now, it is a chicken as you would buy it at the store. So, 32 more. We'll knock these out quick, and then we'll pick back up with you guys. All right, so we got them all eviscerated. The camera died when you guys were watching that. So we got our rack here that we're gonna put them on. We need to weigh them out to get the size that were ordered. We got our shrink wrap bags and our pot over there that we'll dunk them in. And then after we do all these, we'll break down the 13 of them that are gonna be for us. You probably have to use your phone.
Give me 1 second.
$5.66. $5.36.
Leah.
4.86. $4.46. 5.38. 5.46. 5.4. 5.4.
Two the same. Back to back.
4.96. 4.12. 5.42. 5.78. 5.38. 5.7. 4.66. 5.22. 5.3. 4.4. All right, so now we got these shrink wrap bags. Tuck the rings in, put the bags over, and that's all there is to it. All right, so put a little straw in this bag. Get rid of that stink bug. And then it goes in. And there's a chicken. So we'll dry it off and then we can put a label on it and it should be good to go. Will you put those on the table for me?
These back? Yeah. No specific order.
Just make sure it doesn't fall off. So maybe pull them from the ends first. I didn't think it was supposed to rain until tonight, and we weren't supposed to get that much, but it is coming down now. It's pouring. What the heck?
More rain.
Yeah, like we need it. It's been like a day since we got rain last. Guess we'll wait it out because I was getting soaked out there. We only got a couple more to bag up. All right, well, it's still raining, so I can't really use the big camera because we don't have much room to work here, but we got all the labels on. That was the last one. We're getting them in the freezer and freezing them up because a lot of these are not going to be picked up for a little bit, so we need to get them frozen. So we got them all broken down, bagged up, and now we're just gonna vacuum seal them. We use this chamber vac from Meet Your Maker, and that thing is amazing. Tina was so happy the first time we used it, which was last time. It's so much better than those what's the brand? The other ones?
Food Saver?
Yeah, like the Food Saver ones, the cheap, just regular one. This thing blows that away. So we'll keep going. Yeah, we're gonna take you out. Yeah, I would take you out. We'll keep going on these, and then we'll be all done. Oh, I guess I should address. It is the next morning. We got rained out yesterday. It rained for quite a bit. We got another 1/4 inch of rain as if we needed it. So we just decided to wait on this stuff instead of getting all wet. So that's why it's now the next day. All right, well, that batch was done processing, so what better thing to do than to get another batch? So we got another batch of Cornish cross. We got 30 of them. I don't know how well these ones are gonna do. I'll say that now because they were in transit for 3 days. Usually we get them quicker than that. So we're gonna get them in here. We'll get some water and feed for them. We got the hover brooder hooked up, and we'll hope that they make it, but there's at least one gone already. But we'll dig through and see if there's any other ones. All right, so a couple of them are kind of looking a little slow, but hopefully with some food and some water, they'll get lively. So we just got to plug that in, and then they should be good. So this will be, this, I think I just said it. We ordered 30, so that will be right at 100 birds for the year, if they all make it. So, but doing it in 3 batches was a lot easier than doing it all at one time. It was a lot easier to process. It's a lot easier to handle as far as moving them every day and all that jazz. So I think we'll stick to smaller batches, about 30, and do it multiple times. But I guess that's where we'll leave this video. So we'll leave it with the saying. You know the saying? When one chicken dies, another one comes in the mail. Or something like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Oh, I guess I never said. We ended with the 20 birds that were sold, averaged 4.9 pounds. And then we forgot to weigh the 13 that we kept for us. But there was one that was, at least one that was over 6, and the other ones were high 5. So I would say our average was at least 5 pounds out of the 33 birds that we processed. So that was 7 weeks to the day they were born, not to the day we got them, I think. Well, no, almost 7 weeks. 1 day shy of 7 weeks to the day they were born. So about 6.5 weeks from when we got them to average a 5-pound bird. So all males, I think, is the way to go. That batch we just got is all males as well, but the batch in between, the one that's out there on pasture now, that one is a straight run. So we'll compare in a month when we process them. We'll compare and kind of see what the difference is.